everything I do. We make you love me so daddy. No be say I too sappy, yeah, but you love me constantly, yeah.
I used to think raising my voice and shouting made me a better parent. But one day, as my children were younger, I realized something, especially when I tell my children to do something and they just ignore me for the first time, second time, third time. The third time, I flip out. I just get frustrated and I start to shout. But one day, I realized something. My children did something and like usual, I flipped out and I shouted. And then immediately they stopped. And I thought they had listened to what I was trying to say. But instead, they stopped because they were afraid. They were afraid of my shouting and they were afraid of what perhaps I would do next. And that made me realize that even me, my Father in heaven, does not correct me with shouting. Instead, God corrects me with love, with patience, with truth. So from that day on, my whole perspective on parenting, shouting, changed completely. I decided to come down to their level. Yes, sometimes children are a handful and they tend to get on your last nerves. But you see, instead of shouting, I chose to come down to their level, teach them, explain to them why they are not supposed to do what they were doing. I came down on their level. That helps them process the situation better than shouting. I have put together a short series which I have titled How to Discipline Children Without Shouting. This is just a short series. As Christian parents, as parents in general, children, especially when they are the younger ones, like the toddlers. And then when it comes to the teenagers, oh my God, it's a different ballgame. But shouting diminishes a very crucial development stages in their lives. It makes them timid. It makes them afraid of you. You don't want to do that. You want to correct your child with love and with understanding. I am not saying you should be the lovey-dovey, nice parent. Yes, the Bible even tells us that we should correct our children. We should train up the children the way they should grow, and when they grow, they will never depart from it. There is a saying in my home, back home. I'll say it in Chi. If you understand it, just translate it in the comment section. It says that akwala ye bone a na wodi benkum no ebo no na wode nifa no so pia ne ba wo nkyɛn. You see, you correct the child in love. It simply means that, yes, you are entitled to correct, to train the child the right way, the biblical way. At the same time, you also have to train them with love, patience, understanding, but especially the truth. So this series talks about how to discipline in love. For example, how to stay calm when they start misbehaving. Or you as the parent have to set clear examples for them. You have to connect with them on their level. You have to focus on their behavior and not the child. Most of us, when our children misbehave, instead of us correcting them for what they did, we in turn attacking their personality. And that is very wrong of us. Again, I have also listed in this series that be consistent but stay flexible. So that the child will know that even if I go wrong somewhere, my mom or my father would teach me in his understanding. So the child will not be afraid to even admit what that child did. We have to help them manage big emotions. Some children don't even know how to navigate their emotions, and they are all over the place. Empower them with responsibilities. Yes, this is very important. Giving them house chores here and there, it gives them a sense of identity, a sense of responsibility, and it shows them how responsible and respectable people work or behave in society. We have to build a support village around them, a community. That is where the church come in. We also have to build a strong connection, but not control. Connection, a sense of bond with your children. Let the children feel that they can come to you regardless of what they have done or regardless of what they are going through. Let them feel safe around you. Teach them better choices. Let them know that if you choose A, this is the consequences. If you choose B, this is the consequences. Lay it down for them to know. Do not say that they are little children. No. They have to know that if I touch the fire, this is what it's going to do to my hands. And if I don't, this is what I'm getting. Let them know the difference. Lay it down plain for them. While you teach them, you also leave room for flexibility so that the children can feel safe around you. Each stage of a child is different. Right from birth through to the stages of being a toddler, to the kindergarten ages, to the basic school ages, and then to the puberty or the adolescent age. And then come the teens, the young adults. Each stage is different. Parent, let us rally around our children. Fight for them. Pray for them. Encourage them. We need to bring up these children the way God has designed it to be. Because, you see, they are our future leaders. Someday, you will look back and say, did I do the right thing? Or did I do the wrong thing. I always say, we all are not expert in raising children, but by the word of God, the grace of God that is upon us, we can do it. We all as parents can join together and lend a helping hand for each other. Because I believe that parenting, yes, you give birth to the child, but it does not end there. It takes a lot to bring up responsible children. And the world that we are living in is very dangerous. So parent, I am urging you all, myself included, we need to intercede for our children because they are our sole responsibility. And one day we will answer for their lives in heaven. I will not be found wanting that God will ask you, Wendy, what did you do with the 4 children I gave you? I feel maybe you don't want to meet it. No. So, this short series is on my social media handles. Click on it. Share it among yourselves. Discuss it. Let's grow together as parents, because there are no guidelines to be a parent, but we can learn from each other. And together, we can bring up our children in a fearful and godly environment. God bless us all as we journey together in raising godly children in our society. Hello, my name is Lady Wendy Forson. If you love this message, kindly follow me on all my social media handles. Instagram, on Facebook, on X, Twitter, on our YouTube page. And you will be blessed.